In today's video, we will determine if you should do the Politano or the mid Zidane SBC. There's some awesome content today. We have a new loading screen for the promo, the Centurion promo on Friday. I'm your boy Slater. It is your daily content review. What used to be in 2 minutes and 20 seconds or less, but this winter wildcard promo has tested me beyond my limits. This video will also be over that time. This is great content. I really like what's coming on right here. I think you could actually make a case to do both these players. Let's get into it really quickly. So let's go with the stuff that isn't the two big boys. This will be the biggest focus of our SBC day. I think, once again, 84x5 is worth doing. You need 384s, which after that gives you like 383s and a bunch of 82s and 81s. And a Team of the Week player, Team of the Week should be down in price. There's a lot of Team of the Weeks that just dropped in the game, so this should be a very attainable and easy SBC to do. I like this, and I think you should do it. Then we have the data login upgrade. This is, I think, the final one. So if you've missed somewhere along the line, you need one more. This is your last chance. And if you've done all these, you should do it anyways. It's a free 81 double upgrade pack. Then we have Marquee Matchups, which is important. Not only because I think you should always do Marquee Matchups because there's a 25k pack included in tradable packs, but we once again have a token and alongside a 7.5k pack, a 15k pack, I guess not a 15. This is the 24 with 3 rares. This is an actual 15k pack. That's a Prime Electrium players pack back. So you complete that just because it's tradable packs. It's not the best group set of rewards, but you also get that another token. I think there's 30 total. I think we're on like 26 now. Then you have your draft token upgrade. Once again, if you're doing drafts, you should be doing these every single day. It's half price of a regular draft cost. Let's get into Politano, and we'll finish with Zizou. So I actually have a great comparison for Politano. I think Politano might be a really nice SBC. So let's go jump into this card. He's 4-star, 4-star, high-low work rates. He can play right mid, right wing, center forward, and striker. He's pacey. By the way, shout out to my boy DeVere. I have a guy on my stream who dedicates his life on Politano, which is so random. So shout out to him. He'll be really happy. 87 stamina, 71 aggression. Wonderful dribbling stats. He had, I can't remember the promo. I think he had like a road to the final, Europa League road to the final card or something like that last year. That was really, really good for a long time. I feel like this is the same boat. I would want to boost that passing. I think the dribbling stats are good enough. I think for him, you could do either an engine, get that really pacey. I feel like for him, I'd do like, a maestro or a marksman, something like that to get those shooting, passing, and maybe a little bit of dribbling stats up. And let's go show you maybe a Deadeye. He compares really well with Hero Cole, like World Cup Hero Cole. 4-star, 4-star, 92 to 90 pace, 91 dribbling to 91 dribbling, right? 87 to 85 passing, 86 to 86 shooting. That's a pretty decent comparison, man. When you're talking about a card of Cole stature, people love that card. People really think that he's like a stud in game. And if that is the true price of Politano, that's a hell of an SBC, right? You get yourself a stud of a player, a very usable player in FIFA for less than 100k. It's literally an 84 with 186, and you get a small goal player pack back, and then an 85 overall team with the Team of the Week, and you get a Prime Mixed player pack back. So to me, if that is the honest price, which it's saying on Footbin, I think it's a home run. I think this is a great SBC. If you run a City outside, or maybe you just need a super sub, I bet you he would hit those two categories incredibly well. And especially if you're doing maybe what's his name? Tonali. Like if you got Winter Wildcard Tonali, there's another link for you, right? There's a lot of good stuff with that card. Let's go jump over to Zizou. This is the big part of the day, right? Man, is he a great card, dude. 5-star, 5-star, medium, medium. I have no comparisons. We're going to jump over to Footbin here in a second. Zizou's just Zizou. There's really no other player. If you've gotten the pleasure to use him in drafts, something like that, this is his mid card. He can play cam, center mid, and left mid, which is great versatility, right, for this card as well. He's got nice pace splits. You're not expecting him to be super rapid. Wonderful shooting stats. Wonderful passing stats. I know the agility and balance aren't the greatest, but he feels great in game. I've been lucky enough to use Zizou many a times, and he's got the flair, finesse. He's just a stud. There's just something about there's a lot of things about icons that are coded differently in FIFA, and then there's certain things about certain icons like Zizou that just feel totally different. Once again, you always do the base 2 squads. Internally, he is an 84, an 85, an 85. An 80 with a Team of the Week, an 86, an 86, an 86 with a Team of the Week, an 87, an 88, an 88, and an 89. Okay? Now, Zizou, if you jump over to Footbin, is a 1.4 million coin card on the market. He's a 1.8 million coin card on PC. Okay? He's a stud. I think you put a shadow on him and make him just a wonderful box-to-box. The defensive awareness is low, which sucks. But that is one option, right? You can just make him a wonderful box-to-box. He looks great there. I think that already is probably what I would do with the card. I don't think I would look too much further. You could, I guess, just say, I don't need him to be a defender or a box-to-box midfielder. I need him to be, a pure cam. And at that point, what do you run on this card? Maybe an engine. You don't really need the passing boost, but if you really want to get that passing perfect and they get that bounce to 91, agility up to 79 and boost those, that's definitely an option. He's literally a stud 95 overall cam. A Maestro, I don't think I would do anything like that with this card. You kind of want that pace to be a little bit boosted. And a cat, maybe a Hunter too, right? A Hunter on him, boost that, get that shooting, just like wonderful stats. He's just a stud. So let's go jump over here and go to Zizou. So it hasn't really finished yet. Let me see if it has now. Okay, so he's being priced spot on to his card price. So unlike Jarzinho, unlike Maldini, this guy they're saying, we're not going to give you a discount. You want 1.4 million. The one thing I will say is, and how I justify these SBCs, because I actually think this is still a good value SBC. The reason why is, like I said Gerrard was not, right? But Gerrard's an attainable player for most people in FIFA. You could get Gerrard. If you had a decent little weekend league or something like that, you could find your way to easily get a Road to Gerrard series would last you 10 days, right? If you had started from 0, you could get Gerrard in 10 days on FIFA. Zidane is a card that many people could never attain. And so when you talk about a card like this, it's a card that I look and I say, if you can manage this with the League SBC method, with the new great upgraded FUT Champs rewards, with all the fodder packs people are getting, people are opening their World Cup packs, all of a sudden, like, I did Jarzinho, who is cheaper than this by 400k, but I did Jarzinho in 2 days, right? It's attainable. And the packs aren't insane back, but you do get packs back. I think it's one of those things where it's really pricey. If you're a regular FIFA player, you're a casual FIFA player, and you know you'll never get the fodder for this, don't worry about this. If you're like someone like me who's addicted to this game, you always want the best cards in the game, I think that is a reasonable SBC because I think it's attainable, and it's a player that you may never have the opportunity to use in FIFA. I've been playing Ultimate Team for 10 years, and I've never packed a Zizou, and I've never had a Zizou until the end of the year when the cards are just like easy to get and no one cares about the game anymore. I've never had the opportunity. There was that base Zizou earlier last year, and he was like 1.1 million. He was really early in the game, and it was so hard to get that card. You can get this card right now. Even this SBC can help you get segments of this done, right? So in my opinion, I justify that is an SBC that you could do. I'm not going to say it's bad value. I could understand you doing that SBC, and I think I will be doing that SBC personally. Then we jump over back before we wrap up this video to show you a loading screen if we get it from EA. Let's see. We have the Centurions promo. I'm going to assume that's Perisic, but it could be Orsic. We have another 90-95 dribbling player over there, and then a Liverpool player. So I don't know who these players are. It's a little bit scary that the first card on the left is a face card, like one of the best 3 cards apparently in the promo. Is a 90 rated card because the promos today are so crazy. But there you go, man. There's your card for today. If you enjoy these videos, you hung out this long, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. It's greatly appreciated. We'll catch you for a video tomorrow.